The director's cut. Non-date jitters. Location, the vintage record shop downtown. The date starts with a clumsy energy. Arlo shows up 5 minutes early. Leo shows up 10 minutes late, breathless, with 3 different cameras around his neck, because he didn't know which one felt like today. They walk through the narrow aisles of the record shop. Arlo, usually so composed, keeps accidentally bumping into Leo's shoulder. Leo pulls out a dusty jazz record. Arlo recognizes the artist and starts explaining the mathematical structure of the rhythm. He stops himself, blushing. "Sorry, I'm lecturing again." Leo reaches out and gently taps Arlo's hand. "Don't stop. I like the way your brain works, remember? It sounds like music to me." The architecture of street food. Location, a crowded night market. They buy overpriced bao buns and sit on a concrete ledge. Arlo observes the way the market stalls are braced against the wind. The sweetness. Arlo notices Leo is struggling to eat and hold his heavy camera at the same time. Without a word, Arlo takes the camera, wipes a smudge of sauce off Leo's chin with a napkin, and holds the lens cap for him. The dialogue. "You're always looking through a viewfinder, Leo," Arlo says softly. "Tonight, just look at me. I'll be your eyes for a bit." The Golden Hour Hunt. Location, an abandoned industrial pier at the edge of the city. This is where they truly melt into each other. The sun is dipping, turning the river into liquid copper. Leo teaches Arlo how to use the Leica. He stands behind Arlo, reaching around him to guide his hands on the focus ring. Their faces are inches apart. Leo is explaining depth of field, but he's looking at the way Arlo's eyelashes catch the light. Arlo's breath hitches. He turns his head just an inch, and for a long, heart-stopping minute, they just breathe the same air, the shutter clicking almost by accident. Is the chemistry getting too real? If you're rooting for Arlo and Leo, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've got more director's cuts and deleted scenes coming every week. The guard drops. Location, a quiet, dimly lit ramen shop. The adrenaline of a sunset fades into a deep, soft intimacy. Over steaming bowls of noodles, the conversation turns serious. The vulnerability. Arlo explains why he started wearing headphones, how the world felt too loud and chaotic, until he met someone who made a sound he actually wanted to hear. Leo confesses that he's always felt like a shutter, closing himself off to capture moments rather than living them. He reaches across the table and takes Arlo's hand, lacing their fingers together over the steam. The Midnight Blueprint. Location, walking back to the dorms under a purple sky. The city is quiet. They find a park bench near the architecture building where it all started. Arlo pulls out a small piece of drafting vellum. It isn't a building. He's used his professional pens to map out a star chart of exactly what the sky looks like at this very moment. Not the frantic one from the gallery, but a slow, intentional one. It tastes like cool night air and the sandalwood and graphite scent that Leo loves. As they reach the dorm gates, Arlo hands Leo the star chart. 6 hours, Arlo says, checking his watch. The most perfect structure I've ever designed.